So these are the ingredients of my masala in which I'm going to make the masala dosa. The dosa I have already ground and kept. I have put around 2.5 measures of rice and 1 measure of urad dal, and it's ground and kept for fermentation. In the meantime, I thought of preparing the masala which goes inside. So I have taken some potatoes, and these are around this size of potatoes. I've taken around 12 of these. That's this cut into cubes and kept ready. And this is onions. It's medium size onions. I've taken 2 of it and sliced and kept it here like this. I've taken some ginger which is chopped, and chilies which is just sliced and kept. So I'm going to substitute this again with some ginger powder, and I'm going to use garlic powder for it. This is some of the vegetables which I've taken out from my freezer. It's frozen vegetables to put it along with the potatoes. So as I go along and make the masala for the dosa, I will tell you the other ingredients which I'm going to add to it. So here I am. I have kept some oil on the fire. It's nice and hot. I've put around 4 tablespoons of oil, 4 to 8 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. I'm just closing it because I don't want it to splutter. Okay, so here it goes. Now I'm going to put my onions. So this is 2 onions which I have cut and fried. They are large onions, white onions, just sliced into thin slices. You have to wait till it gets a little bit cooked and translucent. You just saute it, put it on high fire. Okay, you put some salt. Okay, I'm putting 1 teaspoon of salt. You might need more, but we'll just put for now 1 teaspoon, and we can taste it later and see how much we need. There you go. It's nice, and you just wait for it to cook, maybe 2 minutes. Now we can put the ginger, saute it. The chilies, saute it, some garlic. I've got the minced garlic, so I'm just putting 2 teaspoons garlic. Put it on slow fire now. And let it cook for some time. I'm thinking of putting some turmeric powder. So we'll say about ½ teaspoon. So this container is, my friend had got it from Singapore, and she had given it to me, you know, how many years ago, maybe around 20 years ago when I was in Bombay, and I still keep it. It's just that I like that nut, and I just remember her each time when I take it. Put some ginger powder. I've got some powder, so I thought that won't be sufficient the fresh ginger. So I'll just put this powder, saute it. Okay, put it on high fire again so that all the masala gets nice and cooked well. Okay, now it's around 2 to 3 minutes. We'll open. Yes, there we go. Nicely cooked. If you think it has not cooked well, then you can just put some water and close it and keep it. Okay, we just put some water. I always have my kettle close by. Put some water so that your peas gets nicely cooked. Okay, nice smell. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button. Please, you can also share it with your friends and leave your comments below. So now we can put some curry leaves if you have, which is also very good. I don't have it at the moment. I'm putting some coriander leaves. Okay, which is so good. I just love the flavor of it. Basically, you can put any vegetables in the masala dosa, but mainly it is sometimes you only find onions and potatoes, which is really good. I love it. And some put some peas together with it and carrots. So you can have a combination of any vegetables you want. It's up to each one. Now I'm going to put this potatoes in it. Just put it on slow fire. So these are around 12 potatoes. I showed you the size of the potato. We'll just mix it together so that the whole thing gets nicely mixed and coated with all the masala. So we'll wait for it to get cooked, although it is already cooked, but we need it more soft, and we'll have to mash it a little bit, some of it. Okay, so we'll put some more salt. I'm putting another teaspoon of salt, and let's mix it. So good. Get the smell of all the masalas. So what we are going to do now is, since we need to cook it some more time and we need it more softer, I'm going to put some water which is already in my kettle. I usually put boiled water so that I don't use straight away the tap water because I've already cooked it, and it's better to put water from the kettle or the boiled water. So I'll put it on, I'll just close it for it to cook a little more, and I'm going to put it on high fire. Okay, so we'll wait for it to get cooked, and maybe around 3 to 4 minutes and get back. So here it is. The potatoes have well mixed with the other masalas which I put, so I'm thinking of mashing a little bit of it with a masher, because we need some that is whole and some we can just mash it. Okay, some they like it whole, but usually when you get it in the restaurants, it's a little bit mashed so that it's easier to fold and take it too. Okay, so you see how it is? You can have even this with chapatis, even with rice you can have it paratha, chapatis, you can have it with bread and all that. Okay, so this is the stuffing. If you want, you can mash it a little bit more. It's up to you. Okay, so I prefer a little bit of whole potatoes. Some places when you go, they mash up the whole thing and give it to you. So let me see the salt and everything. But I can put a little more salt. Okay, just half teaspoon. And mix it well so that the salt gets mixed on all sides. Okay. This is the masala for the masala dosa, and then we can just put some of the coriander. The coriander gives what a nice flavor and smell, fragrance of the, wow, it's so good. I love this spatula. So that's it. I'll put up the fire. I'll take it inside this dish. So this is it. Okay, so we'll wait for the dosha to be made, and the stuffing is all ready to be filled. We'll get back. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, and hit the bell button.